biggest underground pipeline network on Earth supplies water from the world's largest well fields to some of its biggest reservoirs. Over 1,300 wells have been drilled, most of them over 500 meters deep. The water they deliver is conveyed to the coast in 4-meter diameter pipes. No pipe plant in the world was equipped to make the size and quantity of pipes. So 2 state-of-the-art plants were built at Brega and Sarrier. The 7.5-meter section pipes weigh up to 86 tons. The main conveyance network measures 3,500 kilometers and utilizes almost 500,000 pipe sections. The massive construction program is supported by a dedicated infrastructure, from power, communications and road networks to state-of-the-art manufacturing facilities. Now that the Sarrier-Sirte, Tazerbo-Benghazi and the Hassuna-Jafara plane systems are almost complete, work has commenced on the Al-Gardabia-Asdada link to connect them. 2 new pipelines are planned, from Jagboub to Tobruk and from Gadames to Zuara and Zawiya. A new well field is also planned at Kufa, with a connecting pipeline to the SSTB conveyance. And all the while continues the almost endless task of extending the reach of the great river to the communities and farms where it is needed. The great man-made river project flows on. The scale of the great man-made river project is daunting. Over 1,000 wells and 3,500 kilometers of primary pipeline laid through some of the most forbidding terrain on Earth. In all, the complete system spans an area the size of the west of Europe. Preventive and ongoing maintenance of the system is an integral part of the great man-made river project and is performed exclusively by Libyans. The pipeline is monitored continually and the water quality is constantly checked. A network of operations, support and maintenance centers coordinate these activities via cutting-edge control and monitoring systems. Each center is linked to master control systems via complex microwave radio, data and communications systems. The 1,000 plus wells can deliver 7 million liters a minute, but it takes up to 9 days for the water to complete its journey to the coast. For most of its journey, the flow of water is controlled by force of gravity, a factor which contributed greatly to the project's cost-effectiveness. The flow rates and routes can be controlled locally or centrally. The pipelines emerge from the desert to feed the huge coastal reservoirs with capacities ranging from 4 to 24 million cubic meters. From the reservoirs and turnout branches, water continues along a network of secondary pipes to where it is needed. The great man-made river project has moved from vision to reality, bringing renewed life to the land. The water satisfies domestic and municipal needs, but agriculture benefits most, accounting for 70% of daily demand. 135,000 hectares of fertile land have become ready for the production of 270,000 tons of crops, 760,000 tons of fodder, and an abundance of fruit and vegetables. The flow of 6.5 million cubic meters per day has increased the share of water to each citizen in the Great Jamahiriya to over 1,000 litres per day. The mission of the great man-made river authority has come to fruition, to make water available wherever it is needed. "30 years ago, Libya greeted the dawning of the great Al-Fatah revolution when its leader, Muammar al-Gaddafi, proclaimed all Libyans were worthy and entitled to live in a homeland where freedom, justice and abundance prevailed. A time to build a new civilization. Deep beneath the Libyan Sahara Desert lies a mighty ocean of water. A vision of a massive pipeline was conceived to bring this fresh and pure supply to the people of Libya. The great man-made river project was born.